Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold Random Nuzlocke. We've beaten Red and effectively completed the Nuzlocke challenge, but there's a lot of extra stuff I want to show off in this game. It's time to go into full Let's Play mode and just show off every nook and cranny I can, starting with a couple things that you unlock after beating Red on Mount Silver. The first of which is over here in Professor Oak's lab in Pallet Town, where you can actually get yourself a Pokemon, as you can see on the table, 3 Pokemon. Basically, you're gonna get a Kanto starter, which is actually kind of cool. So, you get a whole brand new starter for you to choose. So, basically, we have our Bulbasaur, we have our Charmander, we have our Squirtle. So, Bulbasaur, no, I already got a Bulbasaur before he died. Squirtle, could get a Squirtle, be kind of cool. But, you know, I just love me some Charmander. I'm a fire-type person. So, I want the Charmander. It's not like it really matters, honestly. So, not really a big deal. Let's give it a name. I don't really have a name for it, though. I guess we'll just go... I'm gonna go with, just gonna do something stupid, because, you know, why the heck? I'm gonna call it First Gen Represent, also abbreviated as First Gen Rep, because that's what Charmander does. He's like the quintessential First Gen Pokemon, I feel. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. A First Gen Represent! Just out of... No, I don't want to talk to you. Shut up. I don't care. Shut up. Wait. What are you... No, I already beat Red. You don't have to tell me to get to towns. What are you doing, Professor Oak? You're going senile. It's actually a hasty one. That's not terrible. That's actually not a terrible nature for a Charmander. Kinda cool. Anyways, so once you've done that, well, there's actually somewhere else I can go to get starters. So I'm going to do that as well, over here in Saffron City. So, that's why I have only 4 Pokemon plus the Charmander, because I can get another starter over here, believe it or not. So, not only can you get the first gen starters, and obviously get the second gen from playing the game, you don't get the 4th gen starters. You actually get a 3rd gen starter over here in the, I believe it's in Silphco here, if I'm correct. He should be over here. There you are, Steven Stone! We're breaking up? No! No. No! I'm just kidding. Anyway, you remember me, right? So, once you beat Red, you can, pick a color, green, red, or blue. Once again, I'm a fire-type person, so we're gonna go with a... There's no incorrect answer, but you get yourself a Torchic, or obviously a Mudkip or a Trico, but I actually have, you know, Mudkip and Trico, so whatever. I had a Mudkip, it died as well. So, we'll just call him 3rd Gen Represent, because I have no originality. And because, I don't know. I love Blaziken. Blaziken is probably my favorite 3rd Gen Pokemon. It's just so awesome, and then it became super overpowered when they gave it Speed Boost for some crazy reason. Because, you know, that would totally go over well. Game Freak. Very smart of you. But we got ourselves a Torchic. I kind of wish I could use the Blaziken through this playthrough. It would have been a lot of fun to have that. I kind of would prefer that over, Infernape, just because I love Blaziken. Once again, a very good nature for it. Kind of ironic that we got good natures both times. All 3 of I got all my fire types and they're all like speed nature. That's kind of funny. Well, obviously Kitty isn't, but who cares? Anyways, now that we've dealt with that, I'm gonna meet you guys over at Mr. Pokemon's house because there's something I can get there as well. So let's do that. Alright guys, we're here at Mr. Pokemon's house. If my information is correct, if we head in here, we can actually, well, triggers a cutscene. That's a good sign. He's about to give, he's gonna give us a certain something. A friend of Hoenn gives you, and what it's going to be, it's going to unlock a certain legendary and a certain somewhere. It's the Blue Orb. This will be important. The ancient root's located. It's by the embedded tower. We already visited there briefly, so we're gonna go ahead and figure out the mystery of the orb in this video. It's gonna be pretty exciting! So let me go get a team together and we're gonna make our way out to the ruins. See you guys in a sec. Oh, there's like a cutscene and shit. Hello? Yeah, I'm on the way to the Med Tower, dude, so thanks for sharing. I was not expecting a cutscene here. What are you? Can we, okay, yeah, okay, we need rock climb and surf. I have that, because I have Blissey still. And, there's nothing to worry about, because we have everything ready for the... Shut up, Chuck! Shut up! You know what? I might as well just start talking from here. I mean, we've been to the embedded tower before, because I did that in the rock climb extra video. Accidentally, unintentionally. Oops. But, as you remember, you head down here, you head outside in before random battle. Oh, hey, there was no in before random battle for once. It's interesting. I don't have the surf coat off, which is kind of like blah 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 blah. But you know what? I'll just put on some repels and hopefully we'll dodge most of the bullets, because I don't care to turn the coat off right now. I'm too lazy. So, if you remember, if you head over here, through here, over here, you can head to the embedded tower. You do need to rock climb, so make sure you bring a rock climber with you. Luckily, Blissey is just that rock climber now. I might as well keep it on Blissey at this point. It's not like we're going to be doing any other important battles. At least I don't think I'd need to use Blissey for anything. But anyway, the embedded tower is right here. So let's head in. We have the blue orb. So if you do that, Kyogre is here. So guys, time to save and take down it and catch ourselves a Kyogre. Fun times. Now, something of note, you only get Kyogre if this is HeartGold. If this is Soul Silver, you get Groudon instead. This is going to become important for something in a little bit, but we're not going to worry about that for now. For now, we get ourselves a Kyogre. This is actually going to be relatively easy because, unlike other legendaries, Kyogre is very susceptible to the Heavy Ball, which is going to make things really easy. Also, I like how you get a nice little remix of the 3rd gen legendary theme going on, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, Drizzle, whatever, don't really care. Have a Thunder Wave, sir. It's level 50. So it's going to be a little harder to weaken just because I have such over-leveled Pokemon now, but I do have a couple options that'll be pretty handy, nevertheless. And that means that no one's really in threat of dying, because I am pretty strong at this point. I could chance a Hidden Power Ice and see if that kills, but I see no reason not to just go into Slim at this point, and just, I mean, he can take any of the hits fairly well, and I can just go for Surfs and whatnot to weaken it, because Slim isn't the biggest offensive powerhouse. I have Recover, which means I can pretty much take any hit, especially because its major attack is Water Spout, and once I get some damage onto it, it's not going to be a big deal. The only problem with this guy, though, is that he has Aqua Ring, which means he has the ability to heal himself, which can be a bit problematic. That being said, if I can get him low enough, I obviously still have the option of Heavy Balls, which are going to be very effective. So that's going to make life a lot easier. It's just there's going to be another legendary later that might be a bit more problematic because it has Rest on top of everything, which is why I plan to keep my Master Ball for that guy. So I may end up using the Master Ball in this video, guys. It may actually end up happening. Because in my opinion, it's the Pokemon you want to use the Master Ball on. So Surf, I think, would kill from this range. I don't think an Ice Beam will, so let's go for that instead. And that actually barely did anything at all. Well, I can't really hit him with anything at this point. But if he goes for an Aqua Ring, I can actually hit him with an Ice Beam shortly after that. So he's still in the red. He's paralyzed. Heavy Balls, like I said, are very effective. Let's see if we can get to work at this point. So let's start lobbing ourselves some Heavy Balls. We have 16 of them, so we have plenty of heavies to deal with the Kyogre, and it is very heavy, so it should be a relatively effective ball, I'd imagine. Look at that! See? Heavy Balls are just immensely powerful against heavy Pokemon, and Kyogre and Groudon are both heavy Pokemon. Just go ahead and do that. Just makes life easy, I guess. So, the thing is, now that I have a Kyogre, which I'm going to name something, what you need to do now is you need to get a Groudon from Soul Silver. Obviously, kind of a bit of a tricky situation for that, but, you know, for the record, for all these extra events that I'm doing, I'm going to kind of use a little bit of action replay abuse, just because, well, I've already been using action replay abuse, and I want to shove every nook and cranny I can. So basically, I need to get myself a Groudon. Also, yay, Kyogre, blah, 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 I see, cool, and, it wasn't the only Pokemon. It's basically just hinting that, hey, there's still more things you can do. Oh, I guess I can go show, Professor Oak the Kyogre. That's a thought. Let's just see what he has to say. Huey! You're the dog from Hunting Ground. Except not spelled the same. I don't care about your battles. Shut up. never did do the battle rematches. I don't really care, to be honest. Holy shit, I have a Kyogre following me. This is kind of ridiculous. Professor Oak, what's up? Repel's effect wore off. Hi, I have a Kyogre. It's pretty swell. So what are you gonna tell me about? Blah blah blah, runes, blah blah blah, the other one, blah blah blah, gotta get Groudon, blah blah blah. So what are you gonna... Yeah, so we need the red orb, but yeah, basically hinting, hey, you need Soul Silver! So we're going to need to, trade for them. But, basically, sure, evaluate my national Pokédex. Go for it. Yay, Jingles! Let me go get a Groudon. Be right back. Through the power of hackery and trickery, I've gotten myself a Groudon. So, basically, like I said, you have to do basically the whole thing I just did, go through the entire game, beat Red on Soul Silver in order to get Groudon. Not doing that, I'm just going to quickly sort of get one under the table, and, once you have both, it has to be specifically from the Embedded Tower, by the way, so as you can see, this Groudon is, from the Embedded Tower. Has to be that, or else this won't work. So once you have both of these, you, they're like, oh, you got both of them, you got both of them, and you can go ahead and have this Jade Orb. So, what we do now is, well, we head back to the Embedded Tower once again. So, because basically, it's time to get ourselves a Rayquaza. I don't forget how you pronounce it. I know it's not pronounced. I know it's not pronounced that, but I don't care. I don't care about the Pokédex, Professor Oak. Good golly. So, let's go get ourselves one of those things as well. You know, let's go. Alright guys, we're back outside the Embedded Tower, where a cutscene apparently occurs. Interesting. And this time, now that we have the Jade Orb, Rayquaza's in here instead. So, yep, get ourselves a chance to catch the third Ho-Oh legend, Rayquaza. Let's do it! Let's get our third one, because why not? Now, I'm going to give this guy a legit attempt to catch it, but I'll show you why this is, in my opinion, the Pokemon to use the Master Ball in just a little bit, because, well, I did mention it already before, it has Rest. And you can't use a Heavy Ball in this one, guys, so, Groudon also has Rest, but you have, you know, the ability to use, you know, Recovery, or you have the ability to use Heavy Balls. This guy is too light for Heavy Balls, if I remember correctly, so that kind of leaves me stuck in a situation where I kind of have to, you know, catch it with Ultra Balls or Dust Balls while it's resting up. And also using moves like Outrage and all that stuff. It's just not a good time fighting Rayquaza. It's not easy. That thing does a shit ton of damage. Ow! Jeez, this thing might actually be tougher to catch than I thought. Do I even want to try to... You know what, I'm just gonna... And also, that's the other thing, it has Outrage, so it confuses itself, which then means that it, has the issue of killing itself as well. So, sort of, you know, a multifaceted problem here, which is why Master Ball is just kind of simple. I'm gonna give it, like, one attempt at an Ultra Ball, just for shits and giggles. But, like, if it ever uses Rest, basically, I'm just gonna be, like, nuts to this, and throw myself a Master Ball, and get this guy out of the way, because, like I said, he's the one you want to use it on. Trust me on this. So, 3-turn Outrage, he's going to confuse himself at this point, which means I can take a hit and stay in here, I think, because if he's paralyzed and confused, he's not going to be getting my attacks off at least. So, there's that. Although, he also rests and get the confusion gone that way. So, it's like, geez, you just can't win in this situation. You just can't win. So, Surf does pretty much nothing. We'll just go ahead and wear it down a little bit. It's going to hurt itself in its confusion. Do a lot of damage to itself in its confusion. Wow. See, that's worrisome, because that thing can really kill itself really fast if need be, which is also problematic. So, I don't know how much I want to risk with this, honestly. It's just kind of a risky situation all around. So, well, that's about as low as I'm going to be able to get it. So, let's just go ahead and lob Ultra Balls and shit at it, or, well, Dust Balls are more valuable. Maybe I can, like, catch it on my first try and just get it out of the way. That'd be kind of swell. But no, see, it has a really high capture rate as well, so it's also just problematic that way. Don't kill yourself in confusion. No. So, you know, honestly, it's going to kill itself in confusion if it hits itself again. So you know what? Like I said, this is the situation where I'll try one more. I'm going to attempt fate and just try one more. Just because, I don't know, I feel like it. Oh, come on. Give it to me. Give it to me! Hey-oh! Didn't have to use a Master Ball, didn't have to use a Master Ball to catch the Rayquaza, oh yeah! Could have used it against freaking Latias, and never would have been suffering. Blah! What are you gonna be named, mister? I'm just gonna be... No, you know what? You know what? I'm naming him Puff. He's gonna be Puff, because he's the magic dragon. He's Puff. I don't know. I'm a horrible person. So, that's all for the Embedded Tower shenanigans. All the legendaries you can get via this way. However, there are other methods to my madness. There's other events that we're going to take care of, but that's going to be in the next episode, I think, guys. Although this may be a relatively short video, so the thing is, I don't want to try like jam pack anything else in this, so I am going to just end it here. And if for some reason I feel like ending anything on the end, I'll just have some bonus footage at the end or something if it's like a short video or something. I don't know! But I'm officially ending this video now because I got everything I wanted to do in this video. So this is LuckySevenDX signing out. I will see you guys in the next episode where we do some mysterious events of sorts. See you guys then. Bye-bye.